The RV Show USA is brought to you by Flagstaff, building better RVs, making smarter RVers.
He's your radio guy, knowing just what to say to listeners of the RV Show USA.
Next night, speaking of young ladies, we have a very special announcement right here from our good friend, the founder of Girl Camper, Janine Pettit. How are you, my friend?
I'm peachy keen.
You should be peachy keen. I can't wait to see you girl campers in October when you come down to Texas again.
Oh, God, we are jonesing to get down there. I mean, we are exchanging emails about it. We are planning that trip. We are just looking forward to it so much.
Well, Janine, for people who may not know about Girl Camper, what's the kind of the short little version of Girl Camper? And then I know you've got this huge announcement that I want you to talk about.
Well, I think if I had to describe, what Girl Camper is all about and, try to tell people what we are, we're just a women's group of women who go places and do things. But Girl Camper, the organization, our goal is to inform, inspire, and lead women who want to get into this lifestyle, the RV lifestyle, the outdoor lifestyle, and let them know that you don't have to have a husband, spouse, someone to do this with you. It's not just for couples and for families. Solo women have a place around the campfire, and so if you don't have someone to teach you the ropes, we'll do that for you.
Yeah, I just think what y'all do is so amazing, and it's incredible what you started out with 4 or 5 years ago, just starting from literally just a handful of friends. I don't know, 10, 15, 20, I don't know how many, thousands and thousands and thousands of women all over the country now are girl campers. And what is you're saying you're going to teach women how to camp like a girl, or did I just dream that up?
I think you dreamed it up, but we say there's no wrong way to camp like a girl.
There you go.
So what we mean by that is, you know what? Anything that you camp in, if you're camping in the back of your minivan that you pulled all the seats out of, if you are a woman who, was on the road full time with your spouse and he passed away, but you got up the courage and learned how to drive that big Class A by yourself, if you're a tent camper, if you've got a little teardrop, there's no wrong way. We don't want people to think that, like you've got to have some cool, tricked out vintage camper or you're not one of us. There's no wrong way to camp like a girl. So don't be afraid to join us, even if you're renting a cabin.
And the interest is absolutely incredible. I'm so excited to see so many new people, women that are, they're married, they're single, they're just all different kinds of women are joining up and being girl campers. So, all right, drum roll. I don't have a drum roll, but pretend you're hearing one. What is the big announcement, Janine?
So we've got big breaking news, and that is the very first issue of Girl Camper magazine is coming out in July.
I got a little sneak look at it, and I got to tell you, it's a slick-looking magazine. I don't know how you do everything, Girl Camper. You are an amazing woman who teaches everybody. Now you've taken on, got this beautiful Girl Camper magazine. What's it going to be about? And tell us about what, how frequently it's going to come out and so on and so forth.
All right. Well, I'll give you a little scoop here, and that is, and I really feel like most women will relate to this. For me, this magazine, they say you write the book you wanted to read. Well, this magazine is what I wanted to buy in the newsstand. I would go into Barnes & Noble, and maybe you could find an article in a magazine about teardrop campers or something about women who camp together. But this entire magazine is about camping. It's not just about the RV lifestyle. It's about camping. So we've got articles in here by our good friend Kate Dunbar, and Kate is the food editor for Girl Camper. And this article, I think you have a picture of it. Kate did a fantastic article on pie irons. So we love camping and making pie iron sandwiches. Our friend Bonnie Shapto, who's the Girl Camper Guide for Texas, did a great article for our America the Beautiful feature, which is just about a classic road trip you could take. Bonnie did a great article on the painted churches down there in Hill Country. We've got answers from our RV expert, Mark Polk. So you can write in and ask Mark Polk a question, and Mark will answer those for you. our health and wellness expert, did a great article on things you should be aware of about sunscreens. So, and then we have a great article about our friend Tiffany Bonner. And Tiffany was a woman who'd never camped until 4 years ago. I followed her on Instagram because she was a solo woman traveler, flying to her destination, renting a car, and seeing wonderful things and staying in hotels at the end of the day. And I wrote to her and said, if I ever saw a girl camper in the making, it's you. Would you come down to Texas and go on this trip with us? And I invited her down as our guest, and she came and she fell in love with the lifestyle, got herself a tent and started camping. And she was from Oklahoma, but she's so tight with our Texas girls down there. We wanted to tell Tiffany's story, you know, her evolution from knowing nothing about RVing to now full-timing in a Class B Travado by Winnebago all around the country. It changed her life.
So Janine, how many issues are going to have per year?
It comes out quarterly, so
Okay.
this is the summer issue. We are already at work on our fall issue. Then we'll have a winter issue. It comes out in mid-December, and then our spring issue will come out in March.
Okay.
So
How do
4
people
issues.
subscribe? How can somebody subscribe? Because I know we've got a lot of people watching. They're going to watch the replay on YouTube and on Facebook. How can people subscribe to this? And before you say it, I just want to. While you were telling me about some of the topics, yes, it's a girl camper magazine, but it sounds like there's a lot of stuff in there that the guys can learn from too. I mean, just saying.
Oh, yes, absolutely. There's information for anyone who loves camping in here. This is a magazine about camping.
All right. Well,
it's
so
for
how do we
men,
subscribe?
Men, women, anybody. You got to go over to girlcamper.com, and right up there on the toolbar across the top, it's going to say magazine. So just click on that. It's $32 for 4 issues, and our subscribers should have the first issue in their hand by mid-July.
I love it. Listen, I know that you have given us some subscriptions to give away. We're gonna kind of dribble those out over the next few weeks. So that's why I asked what the lady's name was that I interviewed in the last segment. We're finding out if anybody was listening and paying attention. So I know we've got a winner already. But
oh, good.
Anyway, but I just think that what you're doing is so cool. I'm so proud to call you a friend. You're such a hard worker and so selfless and giving to other people.
Oh, gosh. I hope I deserve all that high praise. And I'll tell you, Alan, the RV lifestyle in the camping world are just the kindest people in the world. I have met some of the dearest friends, people I call friends today, out there RVing and camping. And you're one of them. And thank you for your constant support of Girl Camper. And I do want to give a little shout out to my husband who's been carrying the load here at the Pettit house while I get this out there. I haven't cooked a meal in weeks or done a load of laundry or been inside a grocery store. Oh, gosh.
You've been in magazine mode, Girl Camper. Well, listen, we're going to let you run, but thank you. Congratulations again. And I want to get you back on maybe in a week or two just to kind of give us a little update. What do you say?
Absolutely. You know, I'm always up for the RV show.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations
Alan,
again.
Take care.
All right.
Thank you.
Adios.
Bye-bye.
Folks, if you want to learn more about how to camp and RV from somebody that really knows her stuff, you need to join the Girl Camper organization. It doesn't cost you a dime either. And you'll be, with all different kinds of women from all different backgrounds. Janine's group, of course, is called Girl Camper, girlcamper.com, and you can subscribe to her new magazine. It looks beautiful. It really does. And I hope you'll check it out, girlcamper.com across the top. Click on it where it says magazine. You know, they've got I think 16,000 women are in their Facebook group now, and it's growing every single day. Women from every single state, from every walk of life. And it's just I've met them. They're coming down to our campground. I'm so proud of this, so honored. They're coming down to stay with us at Big Chief for their camporee this October. And I can't wait to see a whole bunch of these girl campers. So anyway, check them out at girlcamper.com.